Hi there, kindergartners and first graders. Hope you're doing well. To start our music class today, we are going to be playing a game and reading a book called What Instrument Is This? So I'll show you a picture and read you a short clue about the instrument, and then you get to guess what the instrument is. All right? So here we go. Let me get the first page ready for us. All right, here it is. Ready? What instrument is a long, hollow piece of wood with 8 holes? All right, what instrument is that? Well, that's an instrument that 4th and 5th graders learn. Maybe you've seen it around the school or heard it around the school. It's called you think you know it? Say it with me. 3, 2, 1. Recorder! The recorder is a favorite instrument among children. It's easy to play and light to carry. When a musician blows into the whistle mouthpiece with the holes uncovered, air vibrates with a shrill, high tone. As the holes are covered with the tips of the fingers, the notes become lower and lower. This is called fingering. The recorder's music has a warm and cheerful sound. Cool. So that one's called a recorder. All right. Here's the next one. I bet a lot of you will recognize this one. But here's the clue. What instrument is played sideways and can sing like a bird? Think time. Think time. You think you know what it is? All right, ready? Let's all say it together. 3, 2, 1. It's a flute. You got it. That's right. And it's part of the woodwind family. Like the recorder, the flute is a pipe with sounds that change by covering and uncovering holes. But instead of fingertips, keyhole covers open and close the holes. Thousands of years ago, flutes were made out of hollow animal bones and later carved from wood. They are still called woodwinds, even though today they are made of silver, gold, and other metals. That's the flute. All right, we'll do just a couple more today because this is kind of a long book. So let's do 2 more today. Here we go. All right, some of you might know what this one's called too. All right, here it is. What instrument is long and black and has keys, rings, and rods? Think you know what it is? All right. Give you a hint. It starts with a C. Starts with the letter C. Okay, this one, if you know it, we can say it together. 3, 2, 1. Clarinet. That's right, it's a clarinet. The clarinet is a black wooden tube with a flared bell. Can you see the flared bell right down here? It kind of makes that shape. Flared bell. The musician fingers the notes by pressing the shiny keys, rings, and rods that open and close the holes. A small piece of reed, that's a piece of wood, sliced from a cane, a tall, dry grass, I guess it comes from grass, is fastened to the mouthpiece. As the clarinets blow into the mouthpiece, the reed vibrates, producing a rich, velvety sound. So that's a clarinet. Also part of the woodwind family. Pretty cool. All right, let's do one more for today, and on Wednesday, we can keep reading this book. All right, here it is. Can you see it? What instrument is a long, bent horn loaded with shiny keyhole covers? Anybody recognize this one? This was my very first instrument I learned to play. All right. If you think you know it, you could say it with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Saxophone. That's right, it's a saxophone. The saxophone, which was invented by Adolph Sax, that's his last name, is made of shiny brass. Because the sound is made by a single reed, remember that's that thing, the little piece of material that's made out of dried grass. Because the sound is made by a single reed vibrating against a mouthpiece like the clarinet, it belongs to the woodwind family. That's cool. Fingering the keyhole covers is easier than it looks, with high notes at the top and low notes at the bottom. Octaves are simply played with the octave key. That means switching from the low sound to the same high sound that's above it. Octave, octave. That's an octave. Vibrant, throaty saxophones are the soul of jazz. They're very popular in a style of music called jazz. So those were our 4 instruments. Do you remember what they were? Recorder, flute, clarinet, and saxophone. Well, that's our read aloud from Which Instrument Is It? What's that book called? What Instrument Is This? That's what it is. All right, well, have fun on your next activity.